Good morning. I woke up an hour earlier than I wanted to or needed to because the fan in my room was off because the power in the back half of my house has somehow gone off. And I also just woke up to an email that said my Google AdSense account, which is what I get paid, how I get paid for monetization on my YouTube account, was canceled, and I don't understand what's going on.
Get ready, because this is year 6 of daily vlogging.
I really have zero clue what's going on because it doesn't say that it doesn't say that it was deactivated. So it doesn't say that like there was a rule that was broken or anything. It just literally made it sound like, and it also, because I looked it up and it was like, oh, it can do that if it hasn't if the account hasn't generated any ad-based money in 6 months. So it's been over 6 months since we posted Aces, but I've also posted videos recently. And so it also says too for deactivation or being deactivated, it's if you break one of the rules. But looking at the rules, I don't think, because it was saying oh, if you are trying to encourage other people to click your ads, and I'm like, that's not at all what has happened. Hang on. So my actual AdSense account looks fine. It doesn't tell me that there's any sort of issue. The only thing I do see is that there's a little notification that says I'm being transferred over to YouTube payments. So I posted a question though on the Google Help thing. So maybe that's why, because the email says, your payments account AdSense pub numbers for Google AdSense was recently canceled. If your balance is greater than $10, you'll receive your final payment from the canceled payments account during the next cycle. Any payments less than $10 won't be processed. Any other active payments account associated with Google AdSense will not be affected. So I'm wondering if that's because since it's through YouTube, it's going over to YouTube payments, because I did get that little notification in the account. Maybe that's it. Anyway, I did not know it was going to be raining this morning. In fact, the rain that I was seeing last night showed that it would kind of be done by last night. That's not the case. It is very much stormy outside. So, as I said, the rest of the power in my house is fine. It's just the back of it. So I don't know if at some point during the night, the fuse went out or something, or if it's just an electrical problem. But, the street lamps are on and all of that. But anyway, I wonder how long it's going to rain today. Any minute now. And then it'll be done for the day. So that's that. But yeah, I don't know what the heck is going on back here. So yeah, I was woke. Oh, and Nola's fountain doesn't work. Came to the realization that multiple of my outlets are out. Not only the ones in my bedroom, but also the one that connects to the guest bathroom wall is out. So that's lovely. I don't know if or when it will fix itself. I don't know if there's anything I can actually do for the entire back of my house. That I think is a fuse, but I didn't want to go down there this morning because it's all wet. So anyway, if I have to call an electrician to literally look into stuff and rewire everything, I am going to blow a fuse. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to blow a fuse if that happens. So it is 3:55. I'm just now leaving work. That is because we got totally slammed at the end of my shift, which wouldn't have been a problem if one of the other girls hadn't called out. The reason I say that with a is because apparently this is the 8th or 9th time in 3 months that this girl has called out. So, sounds like she is on a bit of thin ice. Yeah, so because of her not being in, I stayed an extra 50 minutes because I was like, I am not about to leave my coworkers and all of these people. Like, I'm not about to leave them. Like, no, when they're sitting here struggling. Like, I could not do that in good conscience. So, I am tired. I made a few mistakes today that I'm a little mad at myself. I'm mad at myself. But no one else blames me. It's just me. We also this was the first time we had 2 customers today who were not great. In fact, my manager even said, she was like, one of the mistakes I made, she was like, she made a big deal out of that, and she did not have to, because basically what had happened is it was a larger order, and so my coworker Asia was packaging up some of it, I was packaging up the other side of it, and I have the cake pops right there, and she's literally seeing what's happening on the screen, and it was after I had already hit charge and she had already put her card in that she was like, oh, and don't forget the da-da-da. And so I was about to ring it up again, and she was like, no, I have to have it all on one receipt or else I won't be reimbursed for it. And so she was like, just put the pretzels back. Like, I don't need those because I need it all on one receipt. I was like, you're saying your employer won't reimburse you if you have 2 receipts because the cashier made a mistake? Like, what? So anyway, yeah, my manager was like, she was like, you're still learning. Like, and it was crazy in there at that point. So she was like, she made a big deal out of that and she did not have to. So anyway, I am now going to head to Ross. I'm going to head to Ross to look at some jeans, and then I need to head to Academy Sports to, whatchamacallit. I need to head to Academy Sports to look at some shoes. And then I think I'm going to the county fair, not this county, the county that I grew up in, their county fair, because this is the weekend is the last thing of it, but I work over the weekend, of course. So, yeah. Okay. Anyway.
Well, I got very fortunate, and I found 2 pairs. I'll call them jeans, but they're actually like jeans and joggers, which is really cool. So I found a shoe I like, but they don't have an 8.5. But the store near me has an 8.5. So I'm gonna go to the fair for like half an hour, and then.
So yes, I went with Skechers, or I'm going to go with Skechers, at least as long as the ones the people did pull for me at the other store are the correct ones. Sorry, but yes. So I think it's like the Air Max, Air Cushioning Max, something like that. I tried ones that were specifically arch support that actually kind of sucked. So that wasn't what I went with. But yeah, so I tried on an 8 at this store. That was just the tiniest bit. I became worried that my toe was just a little too close. So I called the other store because they said, or their website said they had an 8.5. From everything the guy said, it should be there. They should have them on hold for me, the correct ones on hold. So yeah, that's great and will be amazing. Now I'm headed to the fair. Yay. I'm excited for the fair. The only things I'm literally going there to do, I kid you not, are eat ice cream from this one ice cream place. That's the only place. It's amazing. They have homemade ice cream. It's incredible. And ride the Skyliner. Like, those are the only 2 things that I actually want to do. Want to walk around the fair a little bit, but I will get ice cream first. I wonder if I can eat ice cream on the Skyliner. That would be really cool. I don't see why not. Anyway, I'm going, it's about sunset right now, so that would be really pretty to ride it, because I don't really need to walk. I mean, I know it sounds so dumb. It literally sounds so dumb to just go to literally pay for parking at the fair, get into the, oh, I just realized they may only take cash. I just realized that. To park. I didn't think about that. Almost tricked. Not intentionally, but today's the day that you get $20 for unlimited rides. 21 tickets cost $20. So I almost did tickets, and then I was like, wait, that's the prettiest thing. If I have time, I might ride the swings, because I love the swings. I've talked about it before, but this is the Caterpillar ride, and it was my favorite thing. Wait, can adults ride it now? Oh my gosh. Well, it was a slightly different version of this, but if the line isn't long, I might ride that, because that is my childhood. They're here. Changing plans. I didn't ride any of those rides, which is fine, because I found my friends Caroline and Lindsay, and I got to hang out with them. So just talking with them and seeing them was great. As I said, I really came for the atmosphere. Paid $20 to ride one ride and get ice cream, but that's fine. I love it. Shoes have been acquired. Oh my gosh, that was an adventure. I am not a fan of sneaker shopping, that is for sure, but I think I have found shoes that will be very comfortable. It's kind of hard to tell right now because my feet hurt. When I was trying them all on in the store, they hurt anyway, but thank goodness. Oh my gosh. I was gonna be so sad or mad if I had to like order them in or all of that. It's super dark and you can't see me because I got home when it was dark, so I didn't fix the whatever it's called, the breaker, whatever. I'm gonna do that tomorrow morning. So yeah, anyway, I'm headed to bed. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. All my social media is in the description. Love you all.